has been practiced in Ayurveda. No, we'll leave that out, that part out.
Ayurveda. Ayurveda.
Hi friends, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how to make a natural, really easy 3-ingredient mouthwash. It's going to be made with coconut oil and 2 different essential oils. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about coconut oil pulling. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically when you take a teaspoon of coconut oil, put it in your mouth and you swish it around for about 20 minutes. And this has really amazing benefits. The coconut oil is antimicrobial, so it kills bacteria in the mouth, and it doesn't kill all the bacteria, which is a plus because store-bought mouthwashes actually kill all the bacteria in your mouth, and some of the bacteria is good bacteria, so that's not good. Another benefit of coconut oil pulling, it reduces inflammation of the gums. So if you have like really sensitive gums or your gums are inflamed for some reason, coconut oil can reduce that inflammation. There's also been quite a few studies on coconut oil pulling to see if it actually is effective on the plaque that builds up on teeth, and it has found to be really effective on stopping plaque from building up on teeth, which is obviously a bonus, which is why we brush our teeth, which is why we use mouthwash. And also it keeps your mouth fresh because it kills that bad bacteria that makes your breath smell. So I wanted to just talk a little bit about store-bought mouthwashes and talk about why they're actually not good for us, because like I mentioned before, they kill all the bacteria in our mouth, but because some of them have alcohol in them, they can be really drying for the mouth, which is not good because obviously we know our mouth is a moist place. Some mouthwashes, you know, especially the colored ones, they can actually stain your teeth, and they can also actually disturb your taste because they can be really strong on our taste buds. So store-bought mouthwashes are a no-no from me. So I have been coconut oil pulling for quite some time now, maybe 2 years now, and I really find it beneficial. But in the last year, I've been having problems with my wisdom teeth coming in, and because the gums are quite loose and flappy, a lot of food has been getting trapped under there. So I have to dig out the food and I have to really be careful about brushing my teeth back there. But what I found is if the food does stay back there, it can actually start to rot back there, and then which can also bring problems like bad breath. And if your gum does get like cut open, that bad bacteria can actually infect your gum. This hasn't happened to me, thankfully, but obviously we don't want that to happen. So I had an idea, why not make my coconut oil pulling my mouthwash? And all I have to do is add some antiseptic and, you know, freshening essential oils into my coconut oil. And that's how I made this recipe. So I want to share this recipe with you guys. It's really easy. So for obviously the amount is dependent on how much you want to make. I'm going to be using a jar this size, so I'm going to actually use 5 tablespoons of coconut oil, which is probably not even going to fill up this jar. And then I'm going to use 5 drops of tea tree essential oil and 5 drops of peppermint essential oil. Like I said before, I don't know if you know, but there's lots of research on tea tree oil. It's really amazing antimicrobial because it's very strong antibacterial, very strong antiviral, and very strong antifungal. So tea tree is a great essential oil for many reasons. And then peppermint oil also has its benefits, but the main reason I'm using it because it's going to provide that minty freshness that we are looking for in our toothpaste or in our mouthwashes. Okay, so for the first step, if you don't live in a hot place like me, your coconut oil is probably going to be hard. Just melt it on the stove or in a microwave, or you can do the double boiler method when you just put a glass jar or a stainless steel bowl over boiling water and melt your coconut oil that way. Once it's melted, add your essential oils, and before it cools, give it a good mix, and before it cools down, transfer it into your storage jar, and then let it harden, or if you're in a hot place, leave it as it is, and that is your mouthwash. And to use it is easy. Just take 1 teaspoon of the mixture and swish it in your mouth for about 20 minutes. And one tip is don't spit it down the sink, because we all know oil congeals and it can obviously block up your pipe. So always spit it either outside or in your dustbin. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention that coconut oil pulling has actually been practiced in India for like thousands of years. And that's what brought on the research about it, because people wanted to see if this was actually a credible practice. So guys, of course the amount of essential oil drops is really to your discretion. If you like it a little bit stronger, add a few more drops. If you don't like it, if you're going to think it's too strong, the taste, add a few less drops. But I ended up only using 4 tablespoons of coconut oil because I didn't realize my little jar was not going to be able to take 5. So that was lucky. I saw that in the pan. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video was helpful and interesting, and please let me know if you do try out this recipe, what you think. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace and love.